I have so many feelings about Wicked for Good, but first, real quick, I gotta cuss out a racist. Bitch, did I ask you? And I gotta come out the gate swinging because I refuse to be nice to racists. And what we're not gonna do is pretend that this isn't thinly veiled racism under the guise of helpful hints, which are completely unsolicited, by the way. I will never need cosplay or beauty advice from you. Jot that down. So fuck you and your microaggressions. I've been doing this a long time, and bigots like you do not stress me. You're boring and unoriginal. You're not very smart because prejudice in the Big 2-5 is stupid. And a lot of y'all are deeply jealous of the people that you hate, but you don't want to wake that up. Harassment like this is not new, and typically I just block and go on about my day. I just got back from New York. I want to talk about Wicked for Good and drop new villain PR. I would love to ignore this, actually. But recently, a 20-year-old black cosplayer, Squid Kid 1111, Ash, took their own life because of online bullying just like this. So today I'm not going to be silent about this sort of violence. Suggesting that I limit myself to Elphaba or Nessa Rose, the two black women, is so weird because if I had wanted to cosplay or do skits as either one of those characters, that's what I would have done. If I wanted to be a blonde Glinda for these skits, that's what I would have done. And that's why we have to call this weak shit out when we see it. You are so threatened by a black woman having the audacity to dress up as a fictional character that has traditionally been portrayed as white. And you gotta talk to a therapist or somebody about that, because while unfortunately that type of bigotry is all too common in the cosplay community and in general, it is also bitch ass loser behavior. And did you know that you don't have to live this way? You could just be riding the wicked wave with the rest of us, and here you go. My skits, my content, me wearing pink because it's a color that I like to wear, got me invited not only to the One Wonderful Night taping that was in Los Angeles, but also to the Wicked for Good premiere in New York. And I wore my pinkest, most Glinda inspired gown. I am not trying to flex about these invites. That is not my thing. I'm just saying that maybe instead of being up my ass and trying to police what goes on my body, you should worry about your fucking self, because we're doing great over here. I'm not trying to appeal to your better nature. I don't think that you have one. And I'm not trying to convince you to be less miserable or ugly as a person. I'm simply not letting your racist bullshit slide. And you will cease to exist to me after this moment, but black cosplayers will continue to live rent-free in that empty little head of yours. And I just know that every time a black cosplayer or content creator portraying a non-black character crosses your feed, it's gonna twist up your putrid little insides and keep you up at night. It could never be me. Don't you feel weak? Hi, Momo. But you are choosing this existence, and I love that for you, really. Black cosplayers will continue to portray any character that we want to, any way that we want to. Choke on it.